so I wasn't really able to use the live arena tokens. I think 2 of them expired, but anyways, let's get back to the live arena grinding today. I made myself very comfortable that you can't really see it from the camera, but I got the fireplace going and I got the warm blanket here and I'm all cozy up to in order that I can sustain myself when we have like 15-minute or 30-minute fights today. I've been trying to prepare myself for the long haul. I really want to get the new champion Quintus, but like 4k points, I don't know how long that is gonna take. Like, it's gonna take weeks at least, I assume. Even if I grind it for like couple hours every day, it's gonna take an insane amount of time. Assuming that I can even get it in the first place. I've been trying to make the champion like organize them with the tags so that I could see them a bit better, but it is still always a bit of like messy. This isn't ideal. Next video that I do, I need to make a video about like changes that I would like to see in this game mode, like try to do actual positive feedback to Plarium. Not that they will care, but at least I should try it for the sake of it. I don't think Arix will be great pick against Rotos, so let's just go with the typical Init Vinaigrette. I feel like this is probably my like most used, my like safest team right now. It's my comfort team basically. There it is. Yeah, they should make it so that you can make a custom order of the specific champions that you want to see in this content, because I've been trying to mark them, but then it also puts them in a different order that I want to see. Like, oh, is it based on those different types of markings? Yeah, I guess the champions that I have heart are last, even though they are the ones that I most like. Anyway, maybe I need to fix it myself. Okay, I kind of feel bad for this guy, yeah. This is basically one of those matchups that he's struggling with the same issue as me, that we both banned each other's Rotos and there's not a good second nuker. Yeah, this is probably gonna be a long fight unless he just surrenders it, because basically he can't win because I don't have to do AoE attacks with this team and I'm just not gonna hit Mortu, so there is no win condition for him. I mean, I have said it in other videos that they should consider other options to make this kind of stuff not happen. Like, maybe you can like copy or loan champions from your clanmates. You can do that in many other games, or maybe not even your clanmates. Maybe just anybody can let like make a link of their champions, and then anybody with the exact link can like use their champions and play this game mode. Because if they don't add something like that, I feel like after a while when people get the Quintus, then most people will move on and barely anybody will do this type of content. I mean, if it wasn't for Quintus, which seems like a champion I want to get, I'm not sure how much motivation I will have to do this game mode. Like, I will definitely do it because I like Arena, but probably not like 2 hours every day. Whatever, I can basically just auto this. My team doesn't have any AoE skills, so... And also another thing that kind of makes this a bit more dull than it should be is that because of the format, like, the optimal style that basically everybody is doing, that you must pick 2 revivers and 2 nukers, because if the enemy bans one of them, then there is no win condition for you, most of the time. I mean, not always, but generally. Wait, did I actually hit it? Oh yeah, he did like AoE, I guess, with auto. And his Mortu didn't even have enough damage to kill Necret. Whatever, let's keep auto. but like because there is often not win conditions for like either side. I guess he has a win condition now because I wasn't paying attention and I forgot that Initve is not gonna play as well as I do if I don't control it manually. But yeah, this kind of stuff happens and the fights are very long, so I feel like this game mode isn't gonna survive forever. Anyway, let's actually manual this so that I don't lose this fight. That is a guaranteed easy win for me. If I was this guy, I would have surrendered, but it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I don't have to do the Initve AoE nuke. I guess the AI was using it, but let's not use it anymore. I wonder if there is any other things that they can do. Like, then there is the thing that I mentioned before as well, that if they make restricted formats, that let's say that you can only use champions from a specific faction, or maybe even make it so that you can only use epic champion, or like some other like restricted format. But that would probably take a lot of like constant effort every week if they have new formats, so I'm not sure if they want to do something like that. But I hope they make some updates to Live Arena, because I feel like it could actually be pretty good, but not completely the way it is. Like, they need to make some adjustments. Otherwise, this will die after a while. But I guess it will be good content for me, like now that it's new and people are interested about this, and I want to get the Quintus anyway, so I guess I can't complain for now. But I mean, I do like the arena side of the game, and it would be fun if they could make it so that it will be popular and it will last for a while. I mean, Platinum Arena, even though like most people can't compete in it, but it is still very active. Like, there is many people competing in it, and of course there is people quitting the game or not playing actively anymore, but there's always new players coming to Platinum Arena skin, and I'm not sure if the same thing is gonna happen to this. I mean, I don't want to, like, who knows, but I would guess that after people get Quintus, we will see like a huge drop in activity for this content. Actually, I guess he does have a win condition at this point. If I get unlucky here, I guess it's possible for him to win, but I do have double whale, and he has 2 turns left of this whale, so he can't really target my Initve. And this mortal wasn't very strong, so he wasn't able to one-shot my Necret, so he definitely can't do it to my Duchesses either. Let me just quickly show you. Ah, fuck. I haven't had any losses so far, but the fights haven't been very fast because I can't, like, I don't have like something really threatening to the enemy, so usually the fights are gonna last several minutes, so that's why I'm kind of falling behind and not able to like keep up with the most active players in this format. But I will definitely play this as a marathon, like I play the entire game as, so I will keep grinding this daily, and I'm sure after a few days I will catch up to people. But doing this like 6 hours a day, even for me, would be a bit too much. I think 2 hours is good enough. Maybe a little bit too much, even as it is. Ah, fuck. I don't want to get locked out by this warlord. Let's go with Ukko and I guess Necret. Or should I pick a nuker first? Ah, fuck it. Let's try with this. Then we still have room for the last pick. We can even pick another Duchess or a Necret. I guess we definitely want the Necret against this. Ronda isn't the best here because it's not gonna be tanky, and likely he will ban Rotos. Actually, maybe not, like, he will probably ban Ukko actually, yeah. But I should pick Necrot. Yeah, he's probably gonna ban Ukko and Rotos can die to the Leorios. I could ban Leorios here, that would be kind of weird choice. This is kind of risky, because if he does ban Rotos, then I hardly have any win condition. But if he does ban Ukko, then this is good choice. Actually, let's take a risk. I haven't lost any fight yet, so I could lose one. Okay, he banned Rotos. I wasn't really expecting that. Yeah, I should have banned the Warlord, but I wanted to try a bit different. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this one. I thought that for sure he would ban the Ukko. Or, not for sure, but I thought that it would have been more likely than not that he would do it. Yeah, getting locked out and weak affinity, I don't think we have a chance. Well, okay, his Duchess is a bit slow. That's very slow Duchess. I wonder if it's a defense Duchess, because he has the turn meter boost from Arbiter, so maybe if we get lucky with the A1, we can still win. Come on, let's see some stuns. You can do it, Ukko. No. Well, we got the attack down on Candy, which isn't a total waste. But I'm not sure if we can really finish this fight. He has double Reviver and a Warlord, so Ronda isn't gonna get her other skills than the A1. I mean, maybe we can get some passive procs with her. Like, well, actually, this Duchess doesn't look very tanky. Maybe we can even kill it. This looks like it's like less than 100k. Maybe it's some kind of resistance. Maybe it's some kind of resistance build or something. I'm totally losing my voice. Yeah, often I see in live arena kind of weird builds. I guess I'm used to having very good gear and everybody doesn't, or also people might run some very weird builds sometimes. I've had few times that I'm like surprised that I meet Duchesses with like 80k HP and I'm just wondering how are they actually built. Because of course it depends on your gear, but if you have HP bottom pieces on Duchess, 80k should be pretty easy. Like, it should be over 80k. Even with speed boots, like, of course I have good gear, but my offense arbiter, who is in stone skin, 6p stone skin, in speed boots, it's still like 120k or 115k or something like that. But I feel like the arbiter, I mean the Duchess should at least be 100k HP. 80k is a bit low. Anyway, I think we're actually gonna have a chance in this fight, but I totally made the wrong choice in the start. I should have just played it safely and pick Initve and double Duchess and Necrot, and that's usually the way to go on my account, unless I know the enemy team's picks and I make some adjustments in my last few picks. I mean, the stun Ukko is definitely performing well. Like, I would say that if you're going first, like, if the enemy doesn't have any speed threat, then he's one of the best picks that you can do in this format. But here he has both Warlord and Arbiter, so I'm not gonna go first, and I'm kind of playing myself picking this team. Well, if this was with Rotos, then this would be perfectly good, but with Ronda it isn't quite the same. Oh, okay, so it's in Swift Parry. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Maybe it's like a Swift Parry resistance build, because it's kind of medium fast but not very fast, and it's also not very tanky. I think resistance builds in this format definitely will be more relevant than in Classic Arena. Like, Classic Arena, in defense they are viable, but it's not very easy to use them. Okay, I'm kind of surprised that he surrendered there, because I feel like he still had a chance to win. Okay, so I have done this quite a decent amount, and I had the 5-3 tokens from beta testing, and I'm at 18 fights and these guys are already at 100 fights. And yeah, they're like, I'm 300 points behind. And let me just show you quickly. Ah, fuck. Again, I tried to cancel it, but it doesn't let me. Like, the Quintus is gonna need 4k points, so that's gonna be one hell of a grind. Like 5 points per win, it's gonna take forever. What do you guys think? Is the Rotos first pick like smart choice for me? Because when I do this, they're pretty much always gonna pick UDK or Harima if they have them. But I feel like regardless, I will always pick Rotos anyway, so I rather save something else as the last pick. But I'm hoping to get to use this Rotos, so if I do get to use it but then they counter it, of course it bites me in the back often. Yeah, I feel like it's the same choices every time, kind of. Let's actually not pick the Ukko this time, let's just go with Initve and save the flex support pick for the last. Depending on the team he picks, like I will either pick Duchess, like second Duchess or Python, or then I will pick Ukko. Like if I can use a squishy reviver, then I do want to pick Ukko if it's possible. Okay, so here he kind of picked Mortu, so Ukko would be good here, but of course there's a small risk that I could lose, so let's not go with Ukko. And of course Arix would be a very bad pick here as well. Should I go with UDK for once? I don't think I have used UDK once in the live arena yet, but I think it's finally time to be a jerk like everybody else is to me and go with the UDK. Let's go UDK and double Duchess. This is like a total scumbag team that I'm using against him. I don't have any AoE skills except I guess UDK and Initve both have AoE skills, but they are optional, so I don't have to use them. So Mortu doesn't have any chance against me. And then the Rotos is gonna go against UDK, so I should definitely let him have both of those nukers actually. Yeah, let's ban the Duchess. Maybe we can make this fight a bit faster than average. Yeah, he doesn't have Necret. Even if he gets the Mithril buffs up, unless the Rotos is very good. Okay, this Rotos is very low HP. My Initve should be easily able to kill it, I think. Even through buffs. Wow, this Rotos is really low HP. I haven't seen builds like this since back in the day when Rotos passive worked differently and everybody built them low HP on purpose. I think this is like, I don't know, less than 20k Rotos, maybe 15k HP. I don't know if that's even possible. It's like 20k HP, I guess. We will see because it will cap the hits on it when I do the A2. And of course this is gonna block revive and it's a triple hitter, so this is a win condition for me in this fight. Okay, it was like 28k HP. I guess it's not that low. It looked very low, lower than I thought it was. I mean, 28k HP is still kind of low, but it almost looked like even lower. You don't often see champions in arena with that low HP nowadays, so it seemed lower to me than it actually was. I will say that average, like, decent geared Rotos is usually something like 40k HP, but they can be a lot more than that if you have very good gear. Now we do have the whale for 2 turns, so I can just do the AoE nuke. I don't mind if he gets a peril, it's not gonna do anything. It's not actually, like, it's not even gonna kill one of the Duchesses, because UDK is gonna take one of the hits and he can't kill either one of those. He will do one hit to Duchess and one hit to UDK, and neither one of them will get one shot. Yeah, I mean, it kind of feels a bit boring to use the same champions every fight, but I am getting a lot of use out of Initve, so I definitely don't regret booking him. Like, I actually booked him long time ago, I think. I've tried to use him a few other times before as well, but those times for Classic Arena, it didn't seem to like be an upgrade. And I think on next reset, I will actually not use Initve. I will probably still use Gala because I feel it's still better in like Classic Arena meta. But definitely in Live Arena, I will be using Initve and not Gala. So I will probably like change the gear twice every Monday for Arena reset and after it, and like change my Initve and Gala like in between the same gear set, basically. This team doesn't look super scary. We could even do Brachus against this team for fun. Let's go with Brachus. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, this is kind of scumbaggy team from me again, but... wait, where is the... Necros, yeah. One team that I have suggested before, and I have featured it in the Brachus video, but this type of team is perfect team to counter with Lydia and Brachus. Like, after he goes first, and the Trunda nukes your team, wait, maybe I will go with Python, because Python is force. So if you go with Brachus and Trunda against this team, if they go first, and then they buff strip and Trunda hits your team hard and kills everybody, then Brachus will revive with his passive, and it will kill Trunda, and then Lydia will like block the revive and you win at that point. It's a very good cheese for Tag Team Arena, one of those underrated teams, and I've been using that comp since the start of Tag Team Arena, and I still use it. Like, even though I have way better champions than back in those days, you still see a lot of speed teams and Trunda and other squishy AoE nukers, and Brachus plus Lydia is just very good team against them. It's a very good budget team as well, because you don't need insane gear. Like, the Brachus is force affinity and it should have enough damage to kill a Trunda, unless they have like Necret, but it might still be possible, but usually not. But of course, if you have other champions in that team, maybe you have something else that can survive. Okay, he just surrendered. Nice. If you have something else that can survive the Trunda nuke, maybe with Stone Skin or something else, then it might still work even if the Brachus doesn't one-shot the nuker through Necret. Okay, so this is again a level 79, so I will take it a bit easier on him. Unless he like picks Taras and Marichka here. After that, if I see Taras and Marichka, then I'm gonna pick double judges and take back what I said. Brachus might be struggling to like actually finish this type of team. Fuck it, let's just play for fun. Let's go with the meme team. I still haven't lost. I wanna get one loss at least. Even though like his champions definitely look a lot better, and who knows, he might have good gear, because if he bought Forge passes and played it very efficiently. But likely I will guess that my gear is way better, so I'm just gonna go with this meme team. Let's just pick Rotos as the last. Yeah. Just to like give myself an out. Or should I pick a reviver? No, let's just pick Rotos. Who do I want to ban here? Wait. If I do ban the Soulless, then he doesn't have any nuker. So I don't think. Maybe this Mithril or UDK could be a nuker, but let's just ban the UDK. Since we already went easy on him. Nice, and he banned my Rotos. I was kind of expecting that to happen, to be honest. I'm not sure if maybe his team will just one-shot like most of my team anyway, because he does have Serris. I don't think Arix has any reaction, or he might have one reaction, so he's not very likely to survive. And Miscreated Monster is in Swiftberry, so he might survive, but it's not guaranteed. But he doesn't have immunity in this team, so if I can get the turn, I might be able to turn the tides. And the Serris and Miscreated Monster are both kind of fast. Like, they still have decent gear, like probably better than he has. Okay, so he still went first, but they are like 250. I guess Monster got taunted even though he procced Swiftberry, so it's kind of looking bad for me. Wait, Brachus is... If he kills Brachus... Are you gonna kill Brachus? If he does the AoE skill and Brachus dies, Brachus is gonna kill the... Okay, he made a mistake there. Yeah, actually I will do the A2 because the Arbiter will definitely die, but this will heal him more. Oh fuck, it's Swiftberry. I can still lose this. Fuck. Well, at least we're gonna have one, like, hectic battle. Fuck, I guess I lost. Whatever. Can I reduce his turn meter enough to get Brachus' turn? Well, he can do the same. Fuck, I lost this. Yeah, I mean, I knew the Arix was gonna get one shot even though it's HP scaling nuker, because he doesn't have like stone skin or enough reaction or anything to be able to survive it. Arix is definitely usable, but I need to pick some revivers with him and other survivability, even though he's HP scaling nuker. But at least we got the first loss out of the way, so now I don't feel too bad when I like pick better champions and gear than these people. Yeah, the Brachus... the Brachus definitely doesn't work against everything. You need to kind of pick it against specific matchups, so it isn't like Rotos or Taras that is just so good that it's always like a good pick. So, as is with most of the nukers in this game, there's only a couple of the really good ones. Maybe I should have picked Wokot against that guy. Like, Wokot would have been a good healer against his AoE nukes. My Miscreated Monster and Brachus would have gotten healed and they wouldn't have died so easily. Yeah, I need to avoid the microphone. I don't really want to sneeze into it. And yeah, definitely I will try to stream this like live arena pushes soon. But for now, my internet has like seemed so hectic that I need to fix that issue before I try to stream. But I'm definitely planning to stream soon. I'm still kind of deciding if I want to do it on Twitch or YouTube. It's kind of hard choice. Actually, let's not pick the Nuker yet. Let's just pick the my crutch Necret again. Though this time, if he bans the Duchess, then my team won't be very tanky, but let's see what he picks. Maybe they could have different variations of live arena. There could just be like blind live arena that you already have a Freepik team and you just do a fight and see how it goes. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that sounds good idea, but now that I think about it, if people just, then everybody will just use like, I don't know, Maritzka, Taras, Rotos and Sifi or something like that. Maybe it won't be as fun as it sounds. Yeah, I think Initweb will definitely work here if he gets a turn from the Ukko, but if he does, then I'm good. Are we both... Okay, he didn't ban my Ukko, I'm kind of surprised. Actually, it's kind of funny because I guess this guy does have Platinum Arena, so I'm sure he knows what he's doing, but when I was fighting against many of the top players in the live arena version, they were very often banning the Initve because they didn't want to face it, so Initve hasn't really been banned a lot in the actual like the public version of live arena. Probably it will start getting banned more once I get a bit higher. I feel like this matchup should be in my favor, like it should be a pretty easy one. Probably a pretty fast one actually. Right? Surely. Because I have the Ukko. Wait, did he? Oh yeah, he slept it, I guess. I was gonna say that I will be able to one-shot everybody except Duchess, but they do have the whale buff and Rotos has his bone armor, so probably not. I mean, Rotos is definitely not gonna die to this now, but maybe I can still kill Turvold, or easily should kill it, yeah. Anyway, I win this fight. There isn't... With these picks, I don't think there's anything that he can do. Even if he had, like, super insane gear, so... But I definitely do want to make it a bit more interesting than, like, pick double Duchess and Rotos, Initve, Necret every time. That's definitely, for now, it seems to be my most consistent safe team, but I want to mix it up a bit and try some things. Ukko is a good choice, but like you need to know the enemy team before you can pick Ukko, I feel. But like Necret, Duchess, Rotos, you can just blind pick into anything and it will be okay. I mean, UDK and Harima will definitely be bad for Rotos, but he can even beat those teams in some cases. So far the one guy that I lost was this guy, so congrats for him. He's 7 lower player power than me. I don't usually see that. People are always like mentioning that I have very low player power, so it's nice to see somebody that is lower than me. Oh fuck. I should have picked the tokens. Well, I guess I still have time before the daily reset so that I can get today's tokens and tomorrow's tokens as well. maybe let's try to do quick fight this time and maybe try to like speedrun this and climb a bit higher. Today I really haven't gotten to use this Arix. I kind of want to use him, but it is hard to find a situation where he's actually good. Who would have guessed that some of the like guaranteed overtime champions are not gonna be super good? Though I still do feel that champions like Ronda, UDK and Ninja were all incredibly good, and they were all like free champions, so some of them have been very good. This looks a bit tougher team, and I would usually pick my fast dodges anyway, but especially against this team I want to pick it because it can survive the init like nuke that ignores shield and defense. Init might not be the best choice here, or maybe I should go with Cardiel would have been so good here, but it's too late. I want to get double reviver against this guy. Fuck, I shouldn't have picked Necret. Let's go with these two revivers because they are both in stone skin. But actually, if I didn't pick Necret and I picked Cardiel here, I think Initve would have been working well against this team. But now it's kind of... I'm not sure if I want to pick Initve. We will see. Ah, fuck, so... That is pretty terrifying team to me. I mean, he's probably gonna ban one of my revivers. No, or Rotos. He's gonna ban one of the revivers or Rotos, and I have to pick Initve, but he's just gonna die to the Baron AoE nuke event through Necret shield, so it kind of sucks. But I have to ban the Baron. It is what it is. By the way, tell me in comments if you've been playing live arena and you have two warlords or two lockouts, how does it play out when you use both of them? Because I was kind of speculating that I don't think double lockout will be a good choice, because if you pick two of them, then they will let you have both of them. But if you just pick one, it will usually get banned, so I'm not sure if he's actually that good in live arena. I mean, he's good, but you don't actually get to use the lockout a lot. And if people do let you use the lockout, then they probably have some kind of team that can deal with it. But yeah, okay, so by the way, this is what I was mentioning before, that many of the players surprisingly banned my Initve because they're scared that it will block their revives. And I feel like this guy could have easily dealt with Initve because he's gonna go first and he's gonna kill it through Necret shields. But he actually didn't do this, so now it's easy fight. Now I already won. Because he let me pick my Rotos, so... My Rotos is of course my hard carry with my best gear, and he has pretty good gear that I have been, like... I've been trying to be efficient over time. And of course I have gotten lucky with some gear, so it is very top notch that I have on him. It's one of my, well, it's definitely my main like goal in this game. That, well, my main goal is of course to win. I want to get rank 1 once, because I have been very close a few times, and right now I definitely can't do it in this current meta. But hopefully someday I might be able to compete for it again. But after winning rank 1, my second most wanted thing in this game is that I want to get a plus for Rotos someday. And those two probably will be linked, like definitely if I get a plus for Rotos, then it will help me in like achieving my dream and winning the trophy. But it will depend, like in this meta, unless they nerf the shit out of Taras and Marichka, which they should, then I don't have any chance at all for now. It is kind of funny because right now I'm doing worse on Classic Arena reset than I was doing like 2 years ago when my reset defense was like Arbiter, Rector, Rotos, Vogot, and I was only using one same offense team every fight, so which was Yoshi, Nekret, Tranda, and Ceres. Yeah. Okay, let's do something different. Let's just go with my Noogers this time. And now I can see what support do I want last. Like, do I want Ukko? Do I want Nekret? Or do I want Cardiel? Those are usually my primary choices right now. I mean, I could even use something like Lydia, because I do have other things geared now. Well, maybe not with Initve and Rotos, because if he bans my Rotos, then Lydia is gonna be waste, but... So again, let's go with the Stone Skin Duchess against this Baron. Yeah, let's do the same deal as in last fight. Let's pick two of my revivers that are both built in Stone Skin to deal with this Baron. That is kind of big issue in like classic arena, that there is this kind of rock paper scissors with like Baron teams, and then something like Cupidus teams and Bomb teams. That against Baron you definitely want to have Stone Skin in your team, because it doesn't matter how tanky your team is, or like not even if they're 150k HP, it's not enough to survive a good Baron. And it will also ignore shields, so Bolster isn't gonna work against it. But then, if you pick like lots of Stone Skin, you can easily get bombed. What do I want as last pick? Let's just go with Cardiel. Where is it? Yeah. Yeah. So if you pick wait, who do I want to go with here? I mean, if I want to try hard, I should just ban the Baron, yeah. But yeah, okay, let's try hard. I lost one fight on purpose, so now let's go back to tryharding. But anyway, if you go in full Stone Skin, you will easily die to bombs. And the issue with bombs is that they are very risky to use. But if enemy uses Tuhanarak and Astralit, then they can kind of get, like, bypass the polymorph issue. Like, they can still get polymorphed and lose the attack buff, but they will definitely get the bombs out, and Astralit will spread them to everybody. And those fights will be very fast. If your team is bombable, it's often like 5 to 10 second fight, so you definitely don't want to be bombed too easily. So, like, if you go with full Stone Skin, easy bomb. If you go with zero Stone Skin, you're easy one shot with Baron, no matter how tanky you are. So that's why you need to have some kind of mix between both of those two. Or some other methods that make you unbombable or unbaronable. Like, maybe if you have Harima in your team, then the Baron isn't gonna one-shot your revivers. Or maybe if you have Maritzka in your team, then it's very hard to bomb you. Because her passive puts a block damage buff on the team if she gets bombed, so... It's kind of crazy to think that Maritzka has like 15 different passives and they are all good. Because everybody's always thinking about the fact that she revives the entire team every time she dies, without any cooldown, but the same passive skill is basically two different skills, and the other part of that skill is that it puts block damage buff on the team for one turn, if there is any like bombs, poison or burn buffs, debuffs. And that is, I think, 3 turn cooldown, something like that. Okay, this doesn't look like a very scary team. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Let's just go with Cardiel for a change. I could use Nekret though. But yeah, it sometimes does feel like I don't really have a lot of options, even though it looks like I have a lot of champions on my account, but actually it's not worth using most of them. Only a couple champions are worth using. Kind of interesting that he picked a bomb champion when I already have a Cardial in the team. It's not really... It's a weird choice. Let's actually use my second Duchess. This one is in Bolster, so it will be very hard for a bomb champion to kill it. Yeah, let's just ban his Duchess to make this fight faster. Okay, he banned the Duchess that is unbombable. She's so high HP and she has Bolster that you can't really bomb her. And she's gonna heal herself because she has Immortal and Bolster. This one is like 250 speed in Stone Skin and 115k HP. And the other one is like 140k HP and 120 speed or something like that. Basically my tankiest gear on the account, with Bolster and Immortal sets. I do like the Stone Skin Gaius pick though. I think something like this is what kind of many people should actually do for live arena. Like, if you don't have a lot of top champions, like oftentimes if you have something like Gaius or Shashar in 4-piece Stone Skin, those can win the fights. Like, not if the enemy has like immunity, which they often will do if they pick Siphi or Duchess, but if you're able to remove it, or against specific teams that don't have it, then it can just be like easy win by itself, like no matter the rest of your team. But anyway, this guy didn't really have any chance with this team, sadly. I think... Nah, I should be fine. Even if he kills the nukers like 15 times, he can never kill these two like supports, so... Okay, we're actually getting pretty fast fights today. So I kind of did intentionally lose that one fight, but the other fights were so fast that it's okay. Actually, since he's using that Ukko, let's go with my slow Duchess in this fight. Yeah, let's start with this. Like, because this Duchess has Bolster set, this Ukko isn't able to put block buffs on my team, even if it does his A2, because it only does it if it removes all of the buffs in the team, and the Bolster isn't removable. So yeah, I think it was a good pick. Well, actually, he can just ban that Duchess though. And if I pick Necrot, it's in a shield set, so... Well, he doesn't know it, so I should pick Necrot actually. He's basically doing the same thing that I'm trying to do to him, which is kind of funny. So this Necrot is in a shield set, so it is removable, But if I get both the Necret and the Duchess in the same team, then okay, so he has 2. Okay, let's just ban Foley then. That's kind of interesting choice. I guess it does make sense though. The Trunda can easily own my team if it gets turns, but wait, I could just okay, let's just go with the Foley. What I was gonna say. Yeah, so the shield buff from this Necret is totally removable if he does ban my Duchess, but nobody is gonna know it, or hardly anybody's gonna know it, so it's fine. Definitely, I would build both of them in bolster if you can, but my second bolster set is way worse than my first shield set, and I generally use them both together in Classic Arena. So I have actually done this weird choice that I use one of them in shield set. Fuck, every time I have something that I want to show, and I pick a fight and then I cancel it, and I want to show you something, I can't cancel it anymore. I'm kind of surprised that every fight is like instant queue. Oh, it's level 88, fuck. I think I need to have a rule that if I fight somebody that is lower level than 90, unless they pick like Taras and Maritska, then I need to go easy on them. Yeah, let's not use second Duchess or Initve. I mean, this might be able to kill my Arix though. Probably not, we will see. Maybe it barely can't one-shot it. It was kind of close because... Yeah, I think actually it should survive the Bloodcorched nuke. Well, it is strong affinity. I guess it will be close. We will see. Well, I guess I kind of picked a decent team anyway, but let's just roll with it. But let's not go double Duchess. Like, if I pick double Duchess with 2 Force Affinity nukers, he would not have any chance. So let's just pick one and maybe he can ban it and he will have like more fun time against me. Yeah, I think I will just ban the Duchess. I mean, I could ban the Candy, but I'm trying to go easy in this fight, so I'm not gonna do it. If I was going try hard, I would ban the Candy, of course. And I would have picked double Duchess and... Well, if I picked double Duchess, then it wouldn't have mattered what I banned. Like, with 2 Force Affinity nukers, he wouldn't be able to kill my Duchesses. Oh, well, I guess I'm faster as well, then that also changes things a bit, because now that I'm using Arix, if Cardiel goes first, he's probably gonna kill something, if he doesn't weak it. No? Well, I guess we got some stuns off. But yeah, definitely we got a lot of use out of the Cardiel ally attack with this combination. Definitely something like this, when you don't have all of the champions and options that I do, you should try to find some kind of synergies like I do here. The Ukko can stun them, and he can place decrease attack. And then Arix A1 is just like AoE damage snook, so both of them get a lot of use out of Cardiel. I'm gonna use Cardiel in reset defense this week. I haven't been using him a lot in the, I don't know, past 6 months. I have used him a few times, but he used to be like my main like defense champion that I used every week, so I have kind of been like maybe neglecting him or like underestimating him a bit. Cardiel can definitely be very annoying in defense, but it does take a slot from like actual reviver, so because of that he isn't super popular. You always sometimes see Cardiel even in top teams, but you never see him a lot. Like, you might not see it in top 20 in like 20 resets, but then you still see him once suddenly. And if I had something like Candy, I think Candy and Cardiel would be very nice combination in live arena. You could even build a Cardiel with resistance build, and then you could be able to ally attack with the Candy even against like lockouts, and maybe you surprise them and you let them pick the lockout, and then you ban something like their Duchess and they don't have any attack buff in the team. Yeah, definitely Arix was decent against that team, but it's not against every team, so... Yeah, probably I should still save my Nuker as the last pick. Probably I should just go with the fast Duchess and Rotos as my first 2 picks every time. This doesn't tell me a lot about their team, though I guess they don't have a lot of speed threat if I ban the Warlord. Maybe I will go with the Ukko here. Ukko and... Yeah, let's just go with Ukko, Initve and Necrot. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Let's save the Initve for the last anyway, so I still have a choice in the end. I guess if I do pick Arix, it would protect my Ukko, which would kind of make it interesting. Because if he bans the Duchess, my team isn't gonna be tanky. But if Necrot is protecting the Ukko, then it still kind of is tanky. The Arix would be a super funny pick, but it's not gonna work against double reviver. Nah, let's just go with Initve. Maybe Ronda could also work here. And I'm picking the Ukko, or sometimes I pick a champion that doesn't have the best speed lead. And it's because I want the champion with okay. I want the champion with polymorph to be first in the team, so that when the polymorph like counts the like procs in the team order, let's say enemy uses some kind of AoE debuff skill, then it has a chance that nobody else except the party leader will be hit by that skill. So that's why you want to put all of the champions with polymorph like first in the team order. Though you can't really control the team order a lot in live arena, but you can control who is the aura in your team at least. It is kind of cold where I live, so I have my blanket and fireplace on. But yeah, doing this live will definitely be a lot more fun. I need to do it live soon. That reminds me of the old... I don't know if anybody follows politics, but it reminds me of the old Bill O'Reilly meme. Fuck it, let's do it live. Those were better times in the internet. Nowadays, like, people are like so polarized and they are not interested to like make jokes or hear the other side of things, and I feel like it's all going like not in a good direction. Anyway, let's not talk too much about politics, because half of the people hate it and half of the people like will get offended by my opinions, so it is what it is. So probably most people hate politics when you put it that way. Yeah, the progress is still very slow. Like, fuck, I need to get to 4,000 points. It's gonna take me like weeks to do this. I guess they kind of want to make it something like the new Arbiter or like not an easy grind in the game. Yeah, I kind of do want to pick Ukko in this. Well, no, I definitely want to pick Necret. Part. I might still pick Ukko, but I want to pick both Ukko and Necret. Wait, isn't this like a Hydra champion? I don't even remember what this is called, because you don't use it in Arena. Okay. I think it does burns, and I don't ever know what the rest of its kit is. I have been burned by these Heprocs before if he bans my Rotos, so I kind of want to think this through. Let's just go with Ukko. Maybe Valkyrie would be interesting choice here, but I have 2 Valkyries, and the other one is in like old support build that probably isn't really usable nowadays, but this one is the second one and it doesn't have masteries yet, so I'm not gonna use it. Plus, I don't have a huge defense buff champion, but I will definitely use it at some point. It's just that now there is the fusion, so I don't have any time to farm masteries for like several weeks. I want to ban either the Arbiter or the Kaimar, but I'm not sure. Maybe this was the wrong choice. Yeah, I knew he was gonna ban the Heproc and the Necret and the Heproc and one-tap my Nukers pretty easily. Oh, they're both in stone skin, that's kind of interesting. And the Kaimar isn't like ultra fast Kaimar, so I should be good. Okay, the stuns proc pretty well. Well, the most important champion for him, the Heproc, still survived this. Actually, this is kind of good for me, because now if my Initve gets a turn, then the Heproc is gonna die to it, and he's not like, he doesn't have stone skin left. Wait, how did he get his AoE back? Ooh, I'm confused. Oh, fuck my life. He has Kaimar. I wasn't... I fucked myself. Yeah, I should have definitely banned the Kaimar. Anyway, I don't think I can survive long enough to get another turn here. Actually, maybe I can. Yeah, maybe I can get one revive off, because the Duchess is in a fast build. Yeah. What? I guess it had attack down, so... Wait, is my team gonna get just... Yeah, I might still lose this, yeah. Fuck my life. Yeah, I made the wrong choice here. I guess Hebrak is gonna get his AoE nuke back up again, yeah. Well, okay, Ukko is getting a turn. Maybe I can still do this. Anyways, this was my mistake. I'm kind of surviving somehow because of my gear, but now that they are guaranteed... Well, wait, can he buff strip? Yeah, oh my god. This is so tense fight. Fuck, I almost thought I won at this point, but never mind. He got the buff strip at the perfect time. Maybe I should have done... okay, never mind. Okay, now I'm good. Surely... Well, Tranda might survive this, but... Okay, I'm good. Yeah, that was kind of hectic and not what it should have been, but at least I won. I made the wrong choices in the champions, but the Hebrak can definitely be a deadly choice. Like, I knew that was gonna happen because it happened to me once before that he's gonna ban the Necret and then Hebrak can easily kill all the nukers, but I still picked the wrong champions. And if I had something like Siphi that can resurrect the team with full turn meter, then that would have been very good. I'm thinking what champions that I have that can do it, but even my Arbiter isn't really like in a build that fits live arena, so it wouldn't have worked. I should have just used more shields against that guy. Maybe I should have used Brockney with, like, yeah, if I pick Duchess, Brockney and Necret, and even if he bans one of them, because this Brockney is in my second best bolster, so even if Duchess gets banned, then I will still have unremovable shield. Let's go with the Initve. I think either I need to save the second nuker as my last pick, or then I do it like this and now I can decide if I want Ukko or Necret or what do I want. Probably I want both of them actually in this fight. Yeah, I don't need... I don't need second Duchess here. He's also using Initve. That's kind of interesting. I hope he's using it because he saw my Initve video. But considering he's level 88, then probably that's his best nuker and he doesn't have any other choice. UDK. Wait, so this is gonna be his other nuker. I don't think Aelil hits very hard, so... do I want to do the same thing that everybody does to me and ban the Initve? Maybe I made the wrong choice, yeah, because he... Anyways, let's try this out. This is kind of risky choice, but I wanted to make it a bit more fun. Now his Initve can do to my Rotos what my Initve is always doing to other Rotos, but maybe if I go first, I will be good. He doesn't have any speed threat in his team, I think. And probably my nukers are also built faster than his nukers. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. The Aelil, I guess, I think it gets turn meter from its passive or something. I don't recall it out of top of my head, but it does have something like that. Okay, I got kind of bad RNG there. And I guess he's gonna kill my Initve so that it doesn't get a turn. And my Rotos can't really target his Initve. Actually, I might lose this. Oh, fuck. It's not looking good. Okay, well, if I revive the Initve, then he has to make a choice that does he want to kill my Rotos or does he want to kill my Initve, but I can't kill anybody else in... okay. That UDK was not very tanky. Never mind. I guess I got carried by my gear again. Who would have known? Anyway, I almost lost to level 88, so I deserve, or like, I would have deserved the loss. Well, we were basically using almost the same teams, to be fair, but... Nice, we got the bronze 3. Only, I don't know, 2,950 points left. Let me look at the bills quickly. Yeah, this one is built. Maybe I should try to use it. Oh fuck, I was gonna push the classic arena. Yeah, maybe against some teams I can like pick Brockney with like multiple other shield champions. Fuck, I'm sure this guy is gonna have way better champions than me. And he probably knows my champions as well, so... Well, at least I'm getting like content and some fights of like other, like against other arena clans. Maybe we could have good like beef about the live arena, like we can shit talk each other on the live streams or something. I'm not sure, I don't think this guy streams or does videos, but they do have a few people who do it. I kind of want to get matched against Chasap, like on a live stream. That will be my goal. Like once I get my stream working, I need to stream snipe him so that I can get some fights with Chasap. Yeah, I need to make that happen. I've had many experiences with him in the past because I have this friend who follows the friends things closely and who was linking me every time like Chasap attacks me in Platinum Arena Reset, and I can't always recognize the name because he's like changing the names and using the different accounts, but I have like multiple clips of him attacking me in the reset. But maybe we can make an actual live arena version about that beef at some point. Definitely it would be kind of fun to like get queued into some content creators or maybe stream snipe them. Maybe that's the better plan. Well, it kind of depends on the points. I guess it's not gonna be easy to stream snipe anybody in this content. Ah, fuck. I don't like his team at all. This is what I used to see a lot in the live arena beta. Like, I saw this exact team so many times. This is gonna be a very long fight, and probably I'm gonna lose it. That's just how it's gonna go. Should I go with Double Duchess or Python? No, let's just go with the Python. Or Ukko. Should I go with Ukko? It is kind of more risky because he might ban my Duchess, but let's actually try this instead. I probably still want to ban his Harima. Yeah, that's probably what I will do. Fuck, he picked Ukko as well. Probably his Ukko is faster than mine too. Yeah, let's ban the Ukko. He's probably... Yeah, okay, he banned Rotos. Maybe I have a chance, I'm not sure. Probably not. Okay, so because I banned his Ukko, I guess I got RNG chance that if this Ukko gets like good stun here, then Maybe that's my win condition. That's pretty good. I mean, ideally I would have stunned his snookers, but getting 2 stuns is not something I can complain about. And he doesn't have lockout in this team, so I can get like I can do revives. I mean, not revives. I can do yeah, I can do revives. That's what I meant. I don't think I can kill this Rotos, but I must give it a chance. Probably not. Ah, fuck! It was so close. If I had Soul Reap on Init, it would have died. Fuck my life. Well, maybe I can still get it with the AoE Init hit. We will see. Or not. Not against the Taunt. Ah, come on. Can I at least finish him with... No. Wait. Ah, fuck. I actually totally played myself. I could have block revived him, but now the... I think Necrot is gonna kill it before it block revives. Yeah, fuck. I did some stupid things there. I could have done it better. Yeah, well, it was still kind of hectic and it kind of depended on what happens, but yeah, I shouldn't have kept hitting that Rotos. Well, it might have still died to the Necrot anyway. I guess it was very low HP. But yeah, I'm gonna lose this fight, I guess. It is what it is. Maybe there's a chance that I can get a revive with Ukko, but probably not. Ah, fuck my life. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't really have a chance against a team like that. If I had Harima though, like, if we both had Harima, then I would have a chance, but that fight will take forever. I really hope to get Harima sometime soon. I was looking at my defense Snook gear, and I would actually have a very good set for Harima, if I just happen to get one. And there isn't really any good defense Snookers that I can use on my account. Like, I was looking that the best one that I have is maybe Staltus, but it doesn't really fit the live arena, so... I mean, it's usable if you don't have any other Nukers, but it's not really a top choice. I wonder if Arix would have been a good idea there, but yeah, probably not. I probably still picked the team that I should have picked against that team, but I didn't get lucky and I ended up losing. Ah, another Harima. Yeah, that makes me sad. I don't want to meet those Harimas. Yeah, I guess I just go with the same usual stuff. I think on like when you're not against top accounts, Mitrala is definitely a good choice here. And it is a very decent option for like all of the arena content, like classic arena defense and live tag team arena offense and defense, and also live arena. So even though Mitrala isn't getting a lot of like hype and love nowadays, it's definitely very good guaranteed champion, and you should definitely use it in some way on your account. Let's go with Ukko and not double dutches, I think. Yeah, he doesn't have anybody fast, so Ukko can be very threatening against him. Let's ban the dutches. No. Yeah, let's ban Harima, yeah. But yeah, I have never done any streams, and I definitely plan to try them at some point. But my defense is like kind of inconsistent. Today it's working totally fine, but yesterday it wasn't, and I'm not sure if it would work out if I do a live stream, but maybe I will try setting it up soon and we will see what happens. But I do want to. I think this is the type of content that you're meant to live stream and not just do like offline videos like I'm doing right now. And I definitely will do a champion guide and some other like guides, and not just like live arena like stream videos. And I actually have one surprise Hydra video. Like it was even surprise to me that I made a Hydra video, but it happened to like play it out. I don't want to say it like before I put the video, but one of the champions that I was using for like live arena, I thought that it would make a good video, or like it would be good to try him on Hydra, and it worked pretty well, and I definitely will put out a showcase video about him. But I want to play it smart, and I'm putting it on a day when I'm lazy and I'm not making a video. Because I already made it, but I'm not hardcore enough like some of the like actual CCs like Hell Hades and those others that they post like 3 videos a day. Like I don't think I can post even 1 video a day, but I will at least save that video for a day that I'm not making any video. Dude, I have no idea like how are they able to do like 3 videos a day, like every day. That's so much effort to do. But yeah, I don't know. I'd be curious about the details, but I guess they got like editors and this kind of stuff. So, but even if they do, it still sounds like a lot of time to do. Not Taras and Marichka. I mean, I was having pretty other like annoying teams with Harima and other champions, but I bet his next pick is gonna be Harima anyway. But yeah, the first 2 picks is Taras and Marichka. It doesn't bode well for this fight. Yeah, like it will be the same usual stuff. Like my last pick is gonna be Ukko or Necret. It depends. If he wasn't able to ban one champion from my team, then it will change things a lot, but because he can, and he will probably ban Rotos, I kind of need to go with Necret, probably. And the Taras is in Polymorph as well, so... fuck. Yeah, I definitely have to go Necret, because Leorios can one-shot both of them, even Rotos, so... Thank God I have a Necret. Well, I have two Necrets actually, not just one. I was very lucky with Necret. I think he was released I think December 2 years ago, something like that. And I got him in the first event, like... Wait, what do I pick? Oh yeah, second reviver. Yeah, let's just pick the Tanky Duchess. I think it was released on like maybe December, and then like few days after his release was like 2x Void event, and like I didn't get him on the day that he was released, but basically the first 2x Void event after he was released, maybe a couple days ago or maybe a week ago, I happened to get Nakarada. And it was one of the first Void champions I got. I think, I don't remember, I maybe had like 1 or 2 like Void legendaries at this point, so Void legendaries that I had pulled, so yeah, I think we definitely want to ban the Taras. Now this team actually doesn't look that bad. Maybe I do have a chance against it. It's kind of interesting choice that he didn't pick a reviver, but he picks a Ludia, but I guess it is a pseudo reviver. Actually, yeah, I think I totally have this fight now with these teams. Even if he does block a revive, I have double Duchess, so I should be good. Yeah, probably this will be a long fight, but I think I should definitely win this matchup. He has pretty big shields. Maybe he's running like double bolster. Yeah, he must be. Well, I have pretty big shields as well, to be fair. Yeah, probably... I assume he will just surrender, like... I should be able to block revive this Leorios pretty easily. Though the Ludia, with her passive, it can revive champions even if they are like block revived, but he doesn't have anything that can kill anybody in my team, so it should be fine. Yeah, all I need to do is survive. Oh fuck, I put the attack down and then it was removed by the mastery, I think. But all I need to do is survive one AoE nuke from Leorios, and if Initve does it, then I won. And I have very big shields and he doesn't have attack buff, so there's no way. Oh fuck. Dude, I totally played myself. I forgot he had UDK. I guess I could have used the A2 there. Anyway, if I just get one ally attack or another turn to get the A2, then I'm done. I was falling asleep and I totally forgot that I couldn't do that. Sometimes the mechanics, like, there is so many things going on that you forget like one element and then you make a horrible decision like I just did. But it's fine, I don't think he can still win. Though if I do win because of that stupid mistake, then that would be pretty silly. I think even with the strength and the shield, I still should be able to kill it. Yeah, it wasn't even close. Didn't even do the third hit. Anyway, there's 11 minutes. Maybe I can squeeze in a couple more fights. Hopefully. Or maybe it's just one 30-minute fight. We will see. But yeah, I do want to use the other champions, but I do feel like the threat that Initve poses, it is just so much better than my other options that there is hardly ever any fight where I want to use Arix or Ronda. I think they are both usable, but not here. Like, Ronda is definitely very good in classic arena when you know the enemy team, and Arix is good in tag team arena for the same reason. Yeah, let's just go with the usual stuff. Depending on what he picks, maybe I will pick UDK for once. Because I never use Okay, I'll use UDK here. I never use UDK in live arena, but it's definitely a good choice. I do use it a lot in like classic arena, and of course tag team arena as well. I could go with double dutches, but let's just go with Python. Wait, no. There it is. The double dutches is kind of nice because I can rotate the attack pass for Initve, who kind of struggles to have enough damage to kill the enemy. And now if he bans it, then I don't have any attack buff, but... What? This is kind of interesting team. Well... I guess I'll ban the Reviver, like, let's play this out properly. I'm pretty sure both of these Necrets should protect the same champion and they will go to waste, but maybe there is something that has changed about it. Maybe he made a mistake, we will see. I guess I picked double Necret once as well and the other one wasn't geared. Maybe he did the same thing. Yeah, it's possible. I don't want to hit the Rotos to give him extra turn. I guess I could have done it. Doesn't make difference either way, but... Because it already almost had this turn, so... Anyway, this fight is totally... We got this. Yeah, even if he keeps killing my nukers and getting extra turns, there's no way he's gonna get through my double reviver or meatball. He can even weak hit against judges, so... Fuck, I was too slow to click. I should have targeted the Necret and then Rotos would have killed both of them. Well, whatever. Fuck, I guess if I wasn't so lazy and I manualed this, I could have ended this fight earlier and now I might even lose this, but... No, I won't lose it, but... I'm kind of making it harder for myself for no reason. I'm so tired that I'm making stupid mistakes. Okay, finally. Okay, this guy is a bit higher points than us, so he probably has good team. Maybe we can get to use Arix or some other like something else than my usual picks in the last fight. I kind of knew that Arix isn't gonna be great, but I was hoping that I would find matchups where I can use him more often, but I can't really like find those fights. I kind of want to pick Ukko, yeah. Lol. Yeah, let's not pick Cold Heart. Fuck. I guess I'll go with the Necrot. Like, it's between second Reviver and Necrot, and I kind of want to see his team first before I pick, but I kind of had to just pick one. Like, basically either I go with double Reviver or Necrot or Ukko, or then if I go with like Necrot, Ukko and one Reviver, then it's likely that dodges will often get banned. So, and in that case, my team won't be very tanky, and against some tanky teams, like maybe he picks Harima here, then I wouldn't do well. Okay, he picked Gala. Nice. How can I return this favor? I don't think... Should I go with this? But the Rotos is just gonna kill it so easily. I kind of want to go with Arix for fun. Ah, fuck it. He went with Gala, so let's pick a meme team against him. I mean, I should have picked the Initve, but I don't want to pick it when he picked the Gala, so... Initve would have been like by far the best choice here. It would have been better than even Rotos against this matchup. But let's see if we can get any use out of this champion. Yeah, him not having any other speed threat in this team is kind of good. Now, I could use the A1, but actually I don't want to use it because if Rotos gets extra turns, it would totally fuck me. I'd rather waste the A2 and not lose the buffs. Now he can only target the Duchess because of the whale, and because of her stone skin she isn't taking any damage, so it's all good. Now I can do the ally protection here, but he's probably gonna kill this, like target this champion anyway, so let's just kill his Gala and make him waste our revive. I do like the combination of like Guardiel with this Arix, like Arix, I think it's Arix and not Arax, because when he does the ally attack he also hits, but wait, which one revived the... Oh, that's just revived it, okay. I guess this is it. We should be good here. Yeah, let's just play it safe. But yeah, pairing him with like counter attack or ally attack is very interesting choice. But I don't think it really has a place in the top meta right now, but maybe there will be a combination with him that is viable at some point. Probably not, because his damage isn't like... His damage is poor actually, it isn't like mediocre, but it's just bad damage. And he isn't super tanky, even though he is HP scaling champion, but... Definitely for those that don't have insane accounts and you're not fighting insane accounts, I feel like he's actually a pretty good choice. As I mentioned before, he does have AoE A1, so you could then use him against Warlord teams or Lockout teams, and definitely there is many situations where he will be very good in that team arena, because you will struggle in making 3 good teams even if you have very good account. So nice, I guess we got one fight in just before the live arena ended. Pretty good. Maybe we could use it in this team. Let's see. Fuck. Do I want to risk it? Nah, fuck it, let's just have fun in the final fight. Let's pick a meme team and let's go out with the bang or get a nice victory. Whatever. Let's not go with Initve, who is unironically... Oh fuck, Initve would have been so good pick against this as well. I was gonna say that let's not go with Initve, who has become my comfort pick in this game. Which is so stupid to say. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose this fight. I think he's gonna ban Duchess and we're gonna get cocked. And yeah, I definitely want to ban the Harima. Well, unless he has very fast Rotos or Leorios, which I doubt he has, Ukko might still like get a good turn and fuck him up. If he gets the block was on Leorios, then it could change things a lot. Let's just go with Revive on Death first. Yeah. So his CP isn't very fast. I guess it's in a tanky build then. Maybe it's in bolster as well. Though probably the Duchess is in the bolster. Anyway, actually I think we got this. No? Well, we will see. He did have the protected shield from the bolster, so we couldn't get the block buffs debuff on Leorios, which would have been very nice because then he couldn't proc his passive and we could easily one-shot it. And now he's gonna hit very hard on his next turn. Yeah, let's just go with this. I could do the ally protection and counter attack, but I just... Maybe I should have done it, I'm not sure. No, probably not, like he's gonna get one banged by Rotos anyway. Wait, what happened there? Oh yeah, I guess, yeah. Oh fuck. The Arix has the whale, so he can't hit it anyway, he has to hit the Duchess. Good. But now, when the Leorios gets turned because he's low HP, he's gonna hit very hard, so... But we are getting some like fun use out of this Ukko and Ukko, Arix and Cardiel combination. Maybe this is something that you guys can use as well, or maybe you can do your own variations of this. Like, I'm definitely not gonna say that this is as good as running like Taras, Marichka and Rotos, but depending on your level, this might even be very good like option for you. And even against this guy, who is like clearly a platinum pusher with decent roster, it isn't doing horribly. Like, he might even lose to this team. So, but it is a funny combination, and most people are not like familiar with this setup, so it might catch them off guard. But yeah, I guess we're gonna win this, but it's gonna take some time because he doesn't have enough nice. He got frozen. He's in 2-piece Frostbite, by the way. He's in Lethal and Frostbite. But he's not gonna one-shot the Revivers easily, and they have a lot of heals, so this is gonna be a long process, I guess. Definitely, or likely, it wouldn't be possible if I didn't have like offensive support from Ukko, stunning them and blocking their buffs, and then Cardiel doing ally attack. Like, if I just had Arix and 3 revivers or tanks, it wouldn't be enough damage. Like, even now, as you can see, it might still not be enough damage, but I'm kind of threatening their team. But if I didn't have all of this, then I definitely couldn't kill them with this combination. Or with this champion. But it's kind of getting close. I don't know if I can even win this. Like, the defense buff from Siphi is proving to be annoying. And I guess this Siphi is in protection, which is actually pretty good matchup against Ukko, because he's not able to put his block debuffs on enemy, block buffs debuff on enemy if they have any buffs on them, which I can't remove. Now, if I put auto, he's gonna do the ally protection and counterattack skill, which is a good skill, but it kind of depends on the fight and not against this guy. But that skill, I think, will be very good in many tag team arena fights. Like, if you fight against teams that have lots of like supports with AoE skills, then it will be great. Can we kill the Duchess? Come on. 9k hit. Yeah, 9k is not very high. Let's actually do the increased speed buff. Ah, come on. Fuck. Fuck, I put the auto on. I kind of trolled myself there, but anyway, I guess the Duchess is so slow that we were able to whittle it down. Yeah, I guess that's it for today's live arena. I think I lost 2 fights. One I was kind of totally outmatched with his team, which is probably gonna happen a lot more when we get higher into the rankings. And the other fight I kind of, I guess we can't see it anymore. It was against a low level account and I kind of picked a bad team to give him a chance. And then I ended up losing, so. But anyway, that's it for today's video. Maybe I should... Wait, did I get a chest? Let's see what I get from this chest. Really? Well, this is 6-star. On these kind of pieces, like, you're mostly gonna use them on like Hydra or PV content. So I feel like you want to have speed on all of those pieces, so probably I will not use any of them. I will just sell all of them. Anyway, let me quickly show you the... Is it Arix? I'm not sure if I'm... No, it is Arix, okay. I wasn't sure if I was saying his name wrong. But yeah, my Arix is in 4-piece lethal and frostbite. And he's kind of semi-fast nuker build. And this might look like crazy gear, that he's almost 300 crit damage and 100k HP. But as you saw, he was doing like 9k hits on the enemy Duchess, so he was struggling a lot to do it. Wait, where? There. And it is also kind of interesting that there is nuker for HP scaling champion. I mean, there's a blessing for HP scaling champions, but there is no blessings for defense scaling champions that give you like defense and crit damage. So probably if I get the blessing, then maybe I can pick this against a bit different teams than I am now. Because even though he's 100k HP, most nukers can still easily one-shot him if he doesn't have buffs. But with bone armor it probably would be a bit different, so... I could use polymorph on him as well, but if I happen to get a soul, I will probably use bone armor. It is kind of slow progress to get souls, and I haven't been very lucky in like pulling like legendary like souls. Like I have kept all of the legendaries that I have pulled, and this is it. And it is a decent amount, but it's mostly like champions that I don't use or I don't have, and 1 star. I think the only champion that I got like a good soul on is that I did get the 2-star soul on a Necret, and I already had bought 2-star soul on my other Necret, but now I have it on both of them, so that is pretty nice. And I think where is it? I got a soul for Basileus as well, but I haven't been using him in a while. I guess I put him in the vault to... Wait, where is he? Oh, okay, there he is. Yeah, the blessings like mess me up. Yeah, I was using this Basileus before when Taras and Maritska weren't in the game, and you will see a lot Rotos and even some candy that you don't really see in classic arena defense. But this used to be very good counter against both candy and Rotos, but people still use it, but I have split my gear between so many champions that I need to make choices, and for now it's not worth having any gear on him. But anyway, that's it for today's live arena video, and see you next time.